Welcome to PurplePond YouTube channel. Today we will discuss about a very important concept, very important topic, but very seldom discussed. We are all too focused on creating wealth, but today's discussion is about distributing the wealth. Yes, the topic is estate planning. What is estate planning? Estate planning is a systematic planning process with which you will be able to distribute your earned wealth after your life, or the wealth get distributed according to your wish. So this is the estate planning in a sense. Why is it estate planning very important? Estate planning is very important on three counts. Number one, if you don't plan your estate distribution, if you don't have an estate plan, if you don't leave behind the estate plan, you will not be able to communicate how you wanted your assets to be shared. It will simply follow the succession law of the particular religion. The third important aspect is, even during your lifetime, if you become incapacitated, you are alive but you are not able to make any decisions, and you are not in a position to make any financial decisions. At that time also, if you have done your estate planning, it will come as an immense helping hand to your loved ones. So with this, we will now look at what are the tools available and how each of the tools will help you express your wish. There are 5 tools of estate planning. The 5 tools are, the popular one among the 5 tools are will writing. The second one is trust formation. The third one is documenting power of attorney. The fourth one is called living will. The fifth one is life insurance policies. These are the 5 tools you can effectively use on a standalone basis or in combination to make your wish expressed, or to ensure that your accumulated wealth is passed on to the next generation as per your wish. Let's look at each of the tools and what do they mean. First, will. Will is a document which will precisely inform your family members or loved ones as to what you wanted the assets, when you want the assets to be passed on, how much to each of the dependent. All that will be very clearly documented and your wish will get implemented as you want it to be. So will is best tools of estate planning. The next is trust. Trust has got some unique features. You can have trusts formed and direct the benefits to the beneficiaries. A common example would be, in your lifetime, you have built a commercial shopping complex in your name and you want that to be there for years together or decades together. If you write a will and that gets passed on to one of your sibling, the sibling may decide to sell it the next year. So your wish of that complex in your name being there in the city for a very long period of time may not get fulfilled. So under such circumstances, trust would become the best tool to have your wish expressed. So when you are trying to make a trust and the shopping complex becomes the trust property, you can define the beneficiaries. The rental income from the shopping complex will go to the beneficiaries and the beneficiaries will at no point in time be able to sell the property. They can only enjoy the rental income from the shopping complex. So this is one such example I am just sharing with you. There are n number of instances where trust will be much effective tool compared to will, and sometimes will is much more effective than trust. So let's look at the third tool. The third tool is called the power of attorney. Power of attorney, documenting a power of attorney would come very handy when you get incapacitated. You are alive, but you will not be able to make any decisions, or you will not be able to operate your bank accounts. What happens? You have the money parked in your bank accounts, but then the withdrawal power is not there with anyone else. Then your family members will be in sort of a financial crisis because they will have to pay your medical bills. Though you have money in bank account, nobody will be able to access it. However, if you have done your estate planning right and you have provided for a POA, then it becomes very easy for the family members to access your amount, access your bank account, and tie over the financial crisis immediately. So the fourth one is called living will. It's a very special estate planning tool. Sometimes we even question that will such situation arise? Yeah, number of times situations have been there. You are alive, but you are on a life support. How long you will be on a life support? Nobody knows. You can always express yourself saying that so and so will have the power to decide whether the life support is to be continued or you will have to be removed of the life support. This you will document it in the form of a living will, and the medical practitioner or the family member will have the authority to decide whether the life support is to continue or it can be taken off. So this is one of the very important provisions of estate planning, because you have seen number of cases where 30 days, 40 days, 50 days, and you know the cost of treatment if you are supposed to be on ventilator or life support for a very long time. The next, fifth tool is life insurance. The life insurance policies, we have all been using it for our children's education or marriage, or for deriving a lump sum, or for taking a pension. Life insurance is also a powerful estate planning tool. Life insurance, the maturity proceeds get paid to the nominee. So if you are sure that you want to use life insurance policy as the wealth transfer mechanism, there are policies called whole life policies. The policy does not get a maturity amount for the nominees. The policy gives out a maturity only after your life, and that also at your age of 100 or at your demise. So the nominees can get the bulk of the maturity proceeds without having to go through any legal hassles. So life insurance policy is also a very effective estate planning tool. Okay, having talked about all these 5 estate planning tools, there is a popular myth saying that estate planning is required only for the rich. Estate planning is required only when I turn 60. So these both are myths. Estate planning is very important the moment you have assets in your name. That could be movable or immovable assets. The day you start accumulating assets in any form, estate planning becomes a paramount important. And the next one is 60 years and above. No, the estate planning tool itself is to channelize your assets to your next generation if something were to happen. So The day you accumulate asset, the day you become owner of some asset, then estate planning tool, you can use any of the estate planning tool and clearly define your wish. Having said all this, PurplePond will be in a position to implement your wish. You will have to only wish, we will make it happen. So we will be able to guide you through the estate planning requirements. We will be able to handhold you on the right estate planning tool for you. We can craft a personalized estate plan for each individual. Do contact us for all your estate planning needs. We will be there to support you with all the professional skills that is required for crafting a estate plan. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel. We will meet in yet another session with yet another concept. Thank you. Thank you for watching.